going to get a bit zen now. So, some fundamentals, and these are really important. Keep your message simple. The thing is, when you start out, you might be tempted to be like, I've just got so much information I want to tell everyone. I'm going to tell them right now. It's like when people build websites. They just shove everything they've ever thought of onto the website. And you get confused and you get annoyed and you disassociate from it. Bless you. Same thing with video. You know, just get a clear message. And then it'll be 100 times more effective. Again, less is more. You don't need to go on and on and on and on like I am now. I'm going to stop right now. Now, has everyone heard of the 3-act structure? It's basically what every film, almost every single film and TV show and play has been built on since the dawn of time, since, you know, the Greeks started standing up in front of each other in their togas, and that's the Romans, and you know, just like presenting to each other like stories. And what it is, it's very simple. It's about having a beginning, a middle, and an end. Now, the beginning is about setting up whatever it is you're going to be talking about. It's about introducing characters. And in a traditional sense, you have a protagonist and an antagonist. You have the person that you're rooting for, and you have the person that you hate, who's bringing all the conflict to the protagonist that they have to overcome. It's the most classic thing. We're so indoctrinated with it as people. We see it every single day. And as humans, we're really drawn to it. Like, why do you go and watch shows and movies that you're like, I know how this is going to end. They're going to get together. Or, you know, the dog's going to die. Whatever it is. But you're like, you're still hooked in because there's something about us that loves to, you know, have someone to hate, have someone to love and follow. Same thing with your videos.
And in the sense of a product or service, the two characters you were talking about, the
protagonist,
yeah, and the antagonist, problem, solution.
Exactly.
So, what is the problem the client is having? What is the solution? Your product.
Yeah, or you. You know,
yeah, or you.
It could be you as well. So you are the protagonist. Your product is the protagonist. It's the one who's you're there to create the will for people to want to buy it or to follow you. Now, the second act, so is everyone clear about that first act? It's pretty clear, like just setting it up. The second act traditionally is about all the problems that people face, you know? Like the second act of a movie, it's like, especially in romantic comedies, you know, the guy stuffs it up with a girl and she doesn't want to see him, and then he loses his job, and then, you know, his car gets towed, and then, you know, whatever, he lights himself on fire. Like, all these things happen, all these bad things happen. You're like, come on, man, you can do it. And you know, and he reaches his lowest point where he's just about to give up, and then, you know, the shining hope comes through. So in that second act, for yourselves, it's about anticipating the issues that people might have. If you're talking about a product, you know, oh, you know, you've got problems with like downtime, or that people don't listen, or that, you know, you can't get this thing fast enough, or we're out of stock, or, you know, there's a whole bunch of things. And I'm sure all of you are sitting here going, and I encourage you to do this, think about how it will apply to you. So if you've got a service that you provide, think of all the problems that people might have with that service, from other people, not from you, of course. And same with products as well. And this is where you anticipate those things and go, you know, we know that you know, it's really hard to get this thing, but we've got heaps. Or we know that you know, a lot of people have to, you know, bring this product back because there's so many problems with it. Well, we've fixed that problem, that kind of thing. So it's about anticipating those things. And then finally, the third act, as we all know, is about the resolution. And for making a video about promoting yourself or a product or a service, it's about going, we've solved the problem, and here's your call to action. Okay, here's what you need to do, because we've got the answer for you. So check out our website, pick up the phone, pass this on to someone else, come in and see us, anything like that. So does that all make sense? It's the classic thing, and you can never go wrong with it. I mean, people play around with it, but for us in this room, it's the best thing you could use, and just follow it every time. It's like we've talked about, Dave and Pete talk about a lot about systems, about following a system. Following a 3-act structure, a beginning, a middle, and end, setting it up, anticipating the problems, and offering a solution will put you streets ahead.